In this video, I'll show you two application of Boolean method. And we know Boolean means true or false. It is actually the logical value. For example, I want to check whether this value is greater than 5 lakhs or not. So I will write equal. The logical test is whether this value is greater than 5 lakhs or not. If I press enter, it will return true because it is greater than 5 lakhs. If I change the value to 4 lakhs, so it will return false. So the first case is if the client orders more than 5 lakhs, he will get 5% discount. So actually he has to pay 95%. So I will use if function here. The first argument is logical test. So the logical test is this value is greater than 5 lakh. If it returns true, actually if the client orders more than 5 lakh, so the value will be this order amount multiplied by 95%. Otherwise, the value will be this amount. Actually, the client will not get any discount. If I close the bracket and press enter, now you can see the result is the same as the order amount. If I change the order amount to 6 lakhs, the value will change. Now it is 5,70,000. Now I will show the application of Boolean method. The logical test is this amount is less than 5 lakh. If I press enter, it will return false because the amount is greater than 5 lakh. If I change the amount to 4 lakh, it will become true because it is less than 5 lakh. So if the amount is less than 5 lakh, I will multiply the value with 5%. If I press enter, now you can see I have 5% because this logical test will return true. So we know true means 1, false means 0. If I multiply 5% with 1, so it will return the 5%. Now I will add 95% with this 5%, so it will return 100%. If I change the value to 6 lakhs, you can see I have 95%. So now I will multiply this order amount with this percentage. I will enclose the entire formula. If I press enter, now the result returns 57 lakhs. Now I will show you the second application of Boolean method. You can see I have text. Now I want to extract the middle value, check or cash. But the problem is that length of check is 3 and the length of cash is 4. First, I will check the length of the entire value. If I close the bracket, I have 13 because the length of this cell value is 13. If I drag down the formula, I have 14 because the length of this text value is 14. So I will use the if function. If the length is equal to 13, so I will use mid function. Text will be this cell value, start number will be 5 because the position of C is 5, comma, and the number character will be here 3. I'll close the bracket, comma, else I'll just copy the formula and paste here, and I will change the value to 4 instead of 3. I'll close the bracket and press enter. Now you can see I have checked. If I drag down the formula, I will have cash. You can see the formula is a bit larger. I can shorten the formula by using the Boolean method. First, I will use the mid function. The first argument is text, which will be this cell value, comma, start number will be 5. So in the number characters argument, I have to write either 3 or 4. So here I will use the Boolean method. I will use the len function, this cell equal to 14. So it will return false here because the length of the cell value is 13. I will add 3 with this value true or false, and we know true means 1, false means 0. Actually, it will return 3 because the logical value of this formula will be false. If I close the bracket and press enter, now you can see I have checked. If I drag down the formula, I have cash. Here, the logical test will return true. So we know true means 1. So it will add with 3. So final result will be 4. I hope you like this video. Thank you.